Welcome everyone. Good morning, how are you today? I hope you had a lovely long weekend. And let's get back to some lovely stretching. All right, welcome, my name is Susan. And this is gonna be a nice little half hour of mostly stretching, but we'll see if we can work in a little bit of balance today as well, all right? Comfortable on your sit bones, back is nice and straight, shoulders are relaxed. Sitting cross-legged can be a little challenging sometimes for some people, either with your knees or your hips. So if you prefer to sit any other way, absolutely, all right? Or sometimes just sitting on a little flat, like a really flat pillow or a little a blanket or a towel, lifting up and just changing, sitting on it, just kind of changes the angle of your pelvis a little bit. That might help your hips relax as well. So it's something you can work on. Now today for our pranayama, we always start the class with a couple of minutes of breathing. Prana is breath, pranayama is breath control. So I choose a different mudra every week. Now a mudra is it's just an energy seal that seals the flow of the breath or the prana into your body so it's not lost. That's all it means. So today we're going to sit in Shin Mudra. So the index finger, I want you just to roll it in. So the first little joint is touching the joint of the thumb. Palm up, 3 fingers together, resting comfortably on your lap. Now the Chin Mudra is a gesture of consciousness. This is a mudra that helps to cultivate consciousness, and you can experience a sense of calm, intense stability, and security. Close your eyes, relax your shoulders. Let's take a nice long smooth breath together. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the nose. Just try to relax. Continue on your own personal pranayama for the next 2 minutes. Nice long, full, smooth breath. Inhale completely. Always suspend your breath just for a few seconds and exhale completely. Now's the time to drop your day and settle your mind, and to set an intention for your practice today. Focus on any situation in your life that needs guidance from your higher self. It's time to lower the heart rate, lower your blood pressure, and lower your anxiety level. Try to find stillness in mind and body. Slowly bring yourself out of your pranayama. And open your eyes if you'd like. Let's bring our hands together and let's rub them vigorously to activate our hand chakra. Hands onto your heart center. Close your eyes. Let's take a nice long smooth breath together to tune out. Inhale. For one more. Slow down that breath. And on your exhale, I'd like you to draw 3 fingers, keep the index fingers together. Take a nice long smooth breath. And on the exhale, let's come up all the way. Sitting nice and tall, let's breathe into Jupiter Mudra. So sitting nice and tall on your sit bones, let's wake up that physical body, let's wake up that spine. Reach up as you can, as high as you can. Breathing into Jupiter Mudra, which is good luck and expansion, are activated when together. Focus your energies on breaking through barriers for one more breath. And on the exhale, hands together, bring them down shoulder height. Now I want you to lace your fingers together, palms up. Lower the arms, relax those shoulders, straighten that spine. And on the exhale, I want you to reach. Now if you find this is hard on your shoulders, you can bring your arms down a little bit if you'd like. But otherwise have them level to your shoulders. But keep the shoulders nice and low, and this is just going to start releasing the upper back, the shoulders, the shoulder blade. Keep your back straight. Follow the rhythm of the breath. Slow it down. One more. And on the exhale, slowly release the hands, very gentle with the shoulders. Bring your hands to the back. If you can, let's see if you can grab those fingers. Just grab your fingers very gently. Now with a straight spine, take your nice long smooth breath. And on the exhale, bring the shoulders up, bring them back, slide them down, shoulder blades together. And let's release the chest. This is going to open up the front of the deltoid, the front of the shoulder, and also release the pectorals, the chest, Open it up. Bring those shoulder blades together a little more if you can. Opening up the rib cage, lots of room to breathe, and opening up your heart center for one more breath. And on the next exhale, leave the left hand on the floor behind your back. Bring the right hand onto the left knee. And let's prepare for our seated twist pose. Take your breath. And on the exhale, gently look over the left shoulder, pressing on the left knee to the right. Your back is nice and straight, shoulders are relaxed. Gentle spinal twist, be very gentle with your spinal twist. You don't have to torque your back or your neck, you're moving very slowly and gently, and if you can't go very far, don't worry about it. Try to connect with the breath. Follow the rhythm of the breath. It's nice and smooth and long and gentle. One more. On the next exhale, slowly release. Let's go. Counter pose to the other side. Left hand on right knee, right hand behind the back. Take your breath. And on the exhale, very slowly and gently look over the right shoulder. Shoulders are relaxed, back is straight. And don't worry if you can't go very far. Listen to your body, respect your limitations. Do what you can. Don't force your body. If you can barely move, that's still okay. Do what you can. You're going to know it's going to feel just right. If you go a little too deep in some of the stretches and if it doesn't feel good, please back up or come right out of it. Be very gentle and careful with how you move. And on the next exhale, come back to center. And coming out of a lovely twist pose. And the twist pose is designed to lengthen the spine, keeping it nice and balanced and flexible and supple. All right? Now sitting nice and tall, let's roll the shoulders up. Roll them out, forward and backwards. Inhale, arms up, shoulder height. Exhale, palms all the way up. Now I'd like you to see if you can inhale into a gentle back bend. And if you can't do a back bend, just reach up to the ceiling. Let's lengthen that body, stretch those arms out, release those shoulders, breathe. Now the breath you take, every breath you take is long and smooth the whole time we're together. So I'm going to try and cue you on your breathing when I say on the next exhale or your next exhale, because you can't necessarily follow my breath. And on your next exhale, bring your arms down, slow and gentle. All right. Now from here, we're going to start to work on that spine a little bit more. So I'll give you a couple of different ways to do this. If you can, just bring your hands on the floor and just lean forward. You can bend your elbows if you'd like. And those of you who are a little bit more flexible, you can reach out as far as you can. Very important that you keep your back straight, head level with your spine. Try to hinge with the hips. So try not to round your back and bow your head as best as you can, all right? Don't worry if you can't go very far. It doesn't matter. Hands on the floor. Take your breath. On the exhale, let's go. And for those of you who want a different version, you can also try getting your forearms on the floor. And just try to relax. Relax into your breath. Just let your breath guide you. Just let it go. One more breath. On the next exhale, stay low and let's shift our body weight. Slide your hands to the left. Now here the weight's on the left thigh, right hip stays on the floor. You can reach with both arms, or if you prefer to maybe focus more on the right arm. And this is a stretch for the shoulder. You'll feel it all the way down right into the hip. Now if you need to bow your head just a little bit, that's okay, but just don't bow it too far that you actually curl your upper spine. On the next exhale, stay low. Let's go all the way to the other side, moving slow and gentle all the way. The weight's on the right thigh, left hip stays on the floor. Here again, just go as far as comfortable. Reach with both arms or maybe focus more on the left one, wherever you feel that stretch. You know, some people don't have to go very far and they get that effective stretch. Some people have to go a little further to get that stretch. Whatever feels good for you, but don't worry about it. I want you to really focus on the sensations of the breath. All right? Just relax the shoulders. Now while we're here, let's release the tension that we hold in our face. So I'd like you to engage all the muscles. Just really scrunch your face up. Squeeze it up as tight as you can and hold it. And then let it go. Let all that tension start to filter through your body and sink into the ground. We hold a lot of tension in our face, so let's start getting rid of it there. We'll work on that one, eh? On the exhale, come back to center. Bring yourself up, straight spine. Roll the shoulders out. Roll them out. All right? So from here, I'd like you to put left hand beside the left knee. Now, This one here, I'm going to give you a couple of different ways to do this. This one here, if you have a block handy, or even just a really thick book or something that can get your elbow off the floor. I'll show you why. We're going to try and get the elbow on the floor, and we're going to reach up without the right hip coming off the floor. If this is literally too deep of a stretch for you, that's where our little helper block comes in. You can set it up here, or if you need to here, or even way up here. It doesn't matter. We just want to bring, if you can't get to the floor, you bring the floor up to you. Now, if this is not going to work for you, if you don't have a block, another way is just reach out a little further, and you can do the same stretch with your arm out, either with a straight arm or bending a little at the elbow. So you can decide what feels best for you, all right? This one here, I'm going to try without the block. Left hand on the floor or on the block, right hand on the right knee. With a straight spine, let's go. Inhale all the way up, right arm up. And exhale. Now make sure everything is lined up. Shoulder, the arm, the side of the body, everything is lined up. Try not to be tilted forward or leaning back as best as you can. Elbow and shoulder, the left arm are always lined up, being aware of our alignment. Now those of you who are a little more flexible, you can reach over a little more if you'd like. Spread those fingers like rays of sunshine and reach. For one more breath. Exhale, right hand to right knee. Let's really wake up the right side of our body. And on the exhale, I want you to push away on the right knee, bringing the right shoulder a little bit closer to the left knee. Now you can soften the elbow or keep it straight. You don't have to go far. This is specifically for the upper back, the shoulder. Breathe. One more breath. Exhale, bend the elbow, come to center, slow and gentle, come up. All right, let's go to the other side. So this side here, I'll try the block. So just to show you how to use the block. Left hand on left knee, make sure you're comfortable on your sit bones. Right hand on the floor or on the block, or if you're going to, you can bring it out here. All right, let's go. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale. Straighten things up. Now try to be aware of your alignment. If you find that you just can't straighten it up anymore, then you can't, don't worry about it. Just stay where you are. All right, don't force your body. As you get on in your practice, your body will loosen up a little bit. You'll find things that get a little bit easier to do, but that comes with time, so have patience. On the next exhale, left hand to left knee. And on the exhale, push away. Really waking up the left side of our body, all the way down to the hip, even the upper back. And on the exhale, bend the elbow, come to center very slowly, all the way up. And roll the shoulders out. All right, perfect. Now from here, let's get into our little butterfly. So feet together, comfortable on your sit bones. Now this one here is all for the inner thighs, the pelvic floor, groin area, the buttocks, and start waking up those lovely hips. So from here, if you find sitting like this is as far as you need to go or want to go or can go, just stay right here. Just have your hands on your legs like this. And just keep your back straight and just relax and breathe. But if you want to go a little deeper with this one here, put your hands on your ankles. You can lean forward, gently pressing on the knees, but very gentle. Don't push on the knees too hard. All right, but always making sure the back is straight, head level with the spine hinging at the hips. I'm going to do it this way. Big breath. On the exhale. Just try and relax. Now in this position, however you set yourself up, try to think about your knees, let them go, your thighs, let them go, your hips, let them go. Just relax. Concentrate on the sensations of the breath. Complete, long, full, smooth inhale. Always suspend your breath and exhale completely. And on the next exhale, come up slowly, all the way. Perfect. All right, hands on the knees. Let's straighten those legs. Let's get the kinks out of those legs. I just want you to sit in a nice open V. All right, now, as wide as you can, toes pointing up to the ceiling always, because that's just a little extra stretch for your calves. Hands right in front. So all we're going to do here is either going to crawl our fingers forward, or if you can't go very far, just keep your hands a little bit in front of you and just focus on leaning forward. This is all about the hamstring, the back of the legs, behind the knees, and of course the calves. You get a little stretch into your lower back as well, but focusing on the hamstrings as well, all right? So most people have very tight hamstrings, so you might not have to go very far. Now, when you're in this position, I want you to try and focus on releasing the knees and your thighs. As soon as you lean forward, your knees are going to probably lock up. So try to let them go. Relax. All right, big breath. Again. Keep your back straight, head level with your spine. Just go as far as comfortable. Let your knees go. If they're tight, let them go. Smile. Happy to be on your mat. Happy to be doing this right now. Pay attention to how you feel in this moment. That's all that matters the whole time we're together. So paying attention, concentrate, focus on exactly what's going on right now. How you feel, where you are, what you're doing. Keeping your mind clear. So always come back to what you're doing. Come back to that breath. On the next exhale, come up slowly. All the way. All right, roll the shoulders out. Let's get those legs together now. All right, staff pose. This is a neutral resting place. Now, being aware of your posture, sitting nice and tall on your sit bones, your back is straight, shoulders are relaxed. Let's work the feet, the ankles, the toes, wrist, and the hands, all right? So I want you just to reach out with both hands, both arms. Now you can lower them down. So we're going to focus on the forearm, the wrist, the hands, the fingers, not so much the shoulders. Fingers are nice and open, so I want you to take your breath. On the exhale, I just want you to bend at the wrist and slightly turn them out to the baby finger. Just relax, breathe. And like I said earlier, paying attention and focusing on what you're doing. If you have any thoughts that come through your mind at any point, and they always will, acknowledge the thought and just let it go. Just like picture it just flying out the window. Come back to what you're doing. When that thought comes back, acknowledge it and let it go. Let it right out the window. On the exhale, bring the hand, relax, bring them up. Now take the right hand and gently bring the left fingers back. And let's release the flexor muscle along the bottom here, to the wrist and to the hand. And let's go to the other side. Now always be very gentle with your body, moving carefully and slowly. All right, perfect. And release. All right, roll the shoulders out, straighten that spine out, fingers. Let me show you quickly and we'll do this together. All we're going to do is I just want you to fold at the first joint and at the knuckle and then a loose fist. That's it, all right? So very slow, let's really kind of articulate and move those fingers a little bit. So let's start together. Take your breath. On the exhale, just do what you can with your fingers. And on the we always move on the exhale. You can move your thumb anywhere you'd like. And then into a very, very loose fist. And then work your way back. So decompressing, releasing the tight muscles, the nerves, the blood vessels. Oops, got that one. And then from here, I want you just to open the fingers, stretch them out. So like I said, decompressing, uncoiling, releasing the tight muscles, the nerves, the blood vessels. Every stretch we do is exactly what's going on in your body. Then relax your hands, just let them go limp, and then shake them out. Shake them out. Release the tension into the hands and the fingers. Perfect. I can wiggle them around a little if you'd like. Let's work down to the ankles now. So from here, I need you to open up your legs just a little bit. So we're going to do a little bit of moving with the ankles. So working on the ankles, the foot and the toes, but also going to engage the lower leg muscles, but we're going to focus more on the ankles. So from here, if you'd like, you can sit back and just relax and do it this way. Or if you prefer to have a straight spine, sit with your hands along the side of your hips. All right. We're going to start with the plantar flexion. So I want you to inhale, push the foot forward. Exhale back, keep the heels on the floor. Keep going, inhale, push it forward. One more, inhale, forward. Back. All right, and relax. Okay, we're gonna do a couple more. So we're gonna do another one, which is a supination, which is in, and a pronation out. So this one here, let me show you. We're just gonna roll them in. You can, if you want, you can touch your toe and roll it out. That's it. Now this is actually working the ankle, but this action here, moving in and out, is coming from the hip socket. So try to make sure that you don't torque your knee or anything like that. So when you're moving it in, the whole leg, you can actually feel your hip. It's not a big movement, so you don't have to go too far, all right? So let's see if we can do this together. All right, let's go in and then we're gonna go out. So inhale in, exhale. Keep going, inhale in. So the whole leg is moving. Your knees are moving with the legs, so you always have to take care of those knees. Inhale in, out. Perfect. And then relax, all right? And let's play piano with our toes. Let's wiggle those toes around in your fingers. You could go a little faster, and I want you to round the ankles and the wrists, and let's just get everything kind of loosened up a little bit. Perfect. All right, so from here, let's get ourselves into our table. So onto your hands and knees. Now, when you get into this position here, when I have my classes, I usually offer little pads that I've made up, just a little bit of an extra cushioning for your knees or your wrists. It really does help. Or if you have a thin towel or a thin blanket, that might help as well. So into our table, which is another neutral position. Now alignment again, ankle to knee to hip, knees are hip distance apart, elbows, shoulders, wrists lined up, head is level with your spine. Let's do some cat and cow together. Inhale up, head up, sacrum up, C scoop spine. And on the exhale, arch the back, chin to chest, belly button to spine. All the way. Now while you're doing this, try to relax your thighs. If they're tight, let them go. And let's do one more. And all the way. And from here to table. All right. And from here, let's get into our downward dog. So take your breath. On the exhale, up. Move those feet back if you have to. Tail is up high, back is straight, head is level with your spine. For one more breath. On the exhale, let's walk ourselves up to mountain. Come up nice and slow all the way. Reverse the blood flow. Make sure you don't get dizzy. Come up nice and slow into our mountain Tattasana. Roll the shoulders out. Shake the hands out if you have to. Shake those legs out. All right. Feet are hip distance apart. Being aware of your posture. Make sure your feet are nice and anchored to the floor. Standing tall into your mountain. Let's take a few breaths. Focus on the sensations of the breath. Your chest is rising as you inhale. Suspend your breath. And then exhale. Your chest lowers and sinks as you exhale. One more breath. All right, roll the shoulders out. So let's just work a little bit on a balance. Just a little bit of balance here. We don't have a lot of time left. So this is working towards our tree. So what I want you to do now is, we're going to do, I'll show you quickly and we'll do it together. You're going to just lift your foot and bring it to the front. You're going to come back, come here, back, and behind us. All right, so we're going to do both legs. So just make sure that the left foot is nice and anchored into the floor. Just relax, find your focal point, a little spot on the floor to stare at. Arms to the side if you'd like. All right, let's go. Inhale, right foot forward. Stay here. One more breath. Exhale down. All right, let's go to the side. Inhale. Just relax. You don't have to worry about getting your foot, even if it's just barely off the floor, that's fine. You just want to focus on the stability of the foot, the toe, the ankle, the leg, of the left leg. On the exhale, back. Let's go to the back. You can bend your knee. Standing tall. Breathe. Try to relax. Don't overthink this. Come down. All right, let's see if we can do this side. Make sure the foot's nice and anchored into the floor. Roll the shoulders out. Find your little focal point. Let's go. Inhale. One more breath. Down to the side. Back. And to the back. Relax the shoulders. Exhale down. All right, I'll show you our tree pose. Vikasana. Now, ankle along the side, heel to the ankle, toe. Now, if you can just put your foot here. The full, deeper version would be all the way up here. Hands to the side. You can have your hands here, or if you're feeling extra balance, bring your arms up there. All right, just give it a shot. And if it's not going to work, try this one again. Position, tree. Take a breath. You can have your foot here, here, or all the way up here. One more breath. Exhale, down. All right, roll it out, shake it out. Let's try this side here. Again, if this is not going to happen for you to get your foot off the floor, just go back to this one here, all right? It's a work in progress. I don't expect you to be able to do it right away. On the exhale, arms here, here, or here. One more breath. Exhale down. And that's it. Roll it out. Get ourselves back down onto the floor. Come down nice and slow. I want you to come right onto your back. Right onto your back. All the way down. Comfortable on your back. Bring your knees up. And on the exhale, give yourself a hug and rock. And let's really lengthen that spine. Stretch it out. Give yourself a lovely back massage. Just relax the shoulders. Close your eyes. Breathe. Little circles to the left. Focus on the lower back a little more. And little circles to the right. Knees to center, soles of the feet onto the floor. I want you to straighten your legs one at a time. Inhale, arms up, and let them fall over. And let's stretch our bodies out. Let your body sink into the ground. If this bothers your shoulders, you can put your arms anywhere else you'd like. And just lengthen your body out. Stretch it out. Fingertips to the tips of your toes. It's important for relaxation to have a tension-free body and a tension-free mind. All that energy is flowing. Energy, which is our life force. Feeling relaxed, calm. Maybe your body's feeling a little heavy right now. And on the next exhale, bring your hands to the side of your body. Palms facing the ceiling. Hands are open to receive guidance from your higher self. And let's prepare for our closing. Savasana, meditation, relaxation, reflection time. However you choose to bring this into your class today. Resting comfortably in your corpse pose. If you'd like, you can bend your knees for comfort. You can lay on your side if you literally have a blanket. Our Savasana in this class is very short. A lot of classes you have a nice longer Savasana, but unfortunately I have to shorten it for our little 30-minute class. Just relax. Feeling completely calm. Finding that little place of sanctuary. And thanking yourself for just taking the time out of your busy day and your busy life to do this, to be right here, right now on your mat. Just a little time to step away and turn everything off. Let your mind, your body, and your soul absorb the vibrations of the bells, bringing your own energy to its appropriate frequency. Slowly bring yourself back into your space, back into the room. Wiggle your fingers and toes to bring life back to your body. And when you're ready, very slowly and gently bring yourself back up to our cross-legged Sukhasana position or any seated position at this point that's comfortable for you. Take your time. And now that you're sitting, back is straight, shoulders are relaxed. Let's put our hands together. Let's rub them vigorously to activate our hand chakra. Hands on your heart center, close your eyes. Let's take a nice long smooth breath together to tune in. Inhale. Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Satnam. Shanti, Shanti, peace, peace, may love and light be with you always. Namaste. And we're all done for today. Thank you so much for joining me. I love doing this as much as I hope you enjoy doing it as well. And hopefully things will get back to normal soon, whatever normal is going to be at this point. Thank you again. And stay tuned. I'm going to be doing another class shortly, and it's going to be a little bit more moving. So stay tuned, and thank you again, and have a lovely day.